You know what? A lot of people think about retrievers as strictly duck dogs. You're talking about turning one of these dogs into a shed dog.
We're dealing with retrievers. And what they're retrieving is doesn't have to be anything bird, shed. The thing about a dog is it's not so much as what he's retrieving as he wants to retrieve. And I'm convinced we can tell him what to retrieve.
Who's this young fella right here?
This is Buck.
Buck.
Buck is 16, I think he's almost 17 months old. Been through what you call boot camp, okay? Formal obedience, collar conditioning, and the basic mechanics of all retrieves.
Right.
Singles, multiples, that kind of thing. Now we're adding on the shed hunting. And you do it with the same approach as you do retrieving. Again, it's a retrieve. That's what he does.
So you get something to begin with. That antler he's got is a piece of plastic, right?
Rubber.
So basically you're just saying, hey, let's have a fun game here.
Well, we're throwing that. All it is a different shaped object of the things that he's already been thrown.
Right.
You know, bumpers is what we call them.
Sure.
The training dummies is what you call them. And that's just taking its place. And he knows what that is. Now we're just getting the shape and the feel and the size and everything of him used to picking that up. Then you add the antler scent to the fake antler, to the artificial antler, okay?
How much scent would you think there would be in?
A shed is made up primarily of calcium. A dog is very attracted to the calcium. They sell them at, you know, all the local pet stores and everything else as chew bone, but the dog loves and is attracted to that calcium.
So there is quite a bit of scent coming off of that.
Quite a bit. As far as I can't smell anything, but that doesn't mean anything to these guys.
You got the real deal now. What's happening now?
We're going to take these out. This is about, I like to call it the third stage of his training. Plant them, pre-plant them out there, and have Buck just coming out just like you would any other time. I'm taking my dog out, I'm going to go shed hunting. And we're just out showing him, giving him the commands and letting him know why we're out there. Then he finds them, and he's going to put all that together. Let's go, hunt that bone up, hunt it up, hunt him up.
You've been training dogs for almost 20 years.
20 years.
So what got you into this whole dog
I
business?
saw my first hunting dog in 1995. And 5 months later, I had my first one, and 8 months later, I had my second one.
What's your wife think about all these dogs?
She's worse than me.
Well, that's a good thing.
Good dog! Atta boy! Good, here you go.
How popular right now is the shed hunting as opposed to everything else?
It's become monstrous. It's huge. The owner of this one is going to be about 90% shed hunting.
Wow.
But multi-purpose. What about that one Saturday morning he does want to duck hunt?
Yeah.
He's ready to go. Because the training is the same, the procedure, the process is all the same.
Right.
So multi-purpose is what I'm after. There it is, Buck. Good dog. Good. What a good boy. That's it.
How long does it take him to go through boot camp?
Let's say 3 to 4 months.
3 to
90
4
days, 4 months, I can get a young dog up and pretty steady, retrieving most birds, doing what we call singles, sometimes multiples, a lot of water work, that kind of situation.
How about just for the shed deal? Do you do that?
Yeah, depending on the dog, but we're gonna, knowing that in the beginning, we're gonna mix that in.
Right.
Okay, so now we're going both different directions on this thing. Multi-purpose dog is what we're after. Pheasants, quail, dove, sheds. There you go. Hunt that bone up, buddy. Hunt it up. Hunt that bone up. There it is. Good man. Good Buck. Atta boy. There you go. Good dog. Good dog. That's it. Sit. Good job, buddy. Good dog. Good. Good man. Good. Hey. Hup. Atta boy, Buck. Good dog. Good. That's a good man. Now, one thing you'll always want to remember when you're out hunting or hunting for the real shed, you always want to take one with you. You never, ever want the dog to leave without getting at least one.
So I find it fascinating that shed hunting is unique. It's its own thing, but the part that you brought out is it can be something else on that dog's resume.
In the time that they shed is, you know, February, March, that kind of thing. There's nothing else going on.
Gives them another hobby.
It's just another great thing for a guy to do with his dog.
Yeah. And they can call you if they decide to.
Absolutely. We got starting classes in January.
Right here in Taylorsville. Thank you so much. That was
You're
very
welcome,
interesting.
sir. You're welcome. Thank you.